Within weeks, participants in a controlled environment often exhibit profound shifts in personality and social dynamics. These carefully designed immersive experiments reveal startling truths about fundamental human nature. For centuries, scientists have pondered how environment shapes our very essence. Immersive day-in-the-life experiments provide unparalleled insights into these complex questions. Researchers construct entire worlds, meticulously controlling every single variable for observation. Participants live within these artificial realities, often unaware of the true experimental design. This unique approach allows for direct observation of behavior under specific, isolated conditions. Understanding these reactions helps us predict human responses in critical real-world scenarios. Imagine a group of diverse individuals volunteering for an extended stay in a simulated habitat. Their living quarters resemble a comfortable home, yet every aspect is under constant, discrete monitoring. Researchers meticulously design daily routines, resource allocations, and even social interaction prompts. Early phases focus on establishing baseline behaviors within this perfectly controlled ecosystem. Food portions are precisely measured, communication channels limited, and tasks assigned systematically. Participants initially adapt well, finding comfort in the predictable rhythm of their new existence. But then, subtle experimental variables begin to introduce controlled stressors into their daily lives. Perhaps a crucial resource like water becomes unexpectedly scarce for a few days, or perhaps a seemingly trivial rule change suddenly impacts their established social hierarchy. Researchers observe how these minor perturbations ripple through the group's collective behavior. Advanced biometric sensors continuously track heart rate, sleep patterns, and stress hormone levels. Every conversation, every conflict, every act of cooperation is digitally recorded and analyzed.
One notable experiment simulated prolonged isolation combined with unpredictable task demands.
Participants initially formed strong bonds, relying on each other for emotional support and task completion.
Wait until you hear how quickly these bonds began to fracture under mounting, engineered pressure.
The experimental design then introduced ambiguous instructions for critical group survival tasks. This deliberate confusion immediately sparked intense debates and accusations among participants. Leadership roles shifted dramatically as individuals struggled to assert control and find solutions. Some participants became withdrawn, while others displayed heightened aggression towards their peers. The perfectly calibrated environment started revealing the raw, unvarnished aspects of human nature. Another fascinating study explored the impact of prolonged exposure to a specific color scheme. Rooms transitioned from calming blues to vibrant reds over several weeks without explicit notice. This subtle environmental shift corresponded with measurable increases in group agitation and restlessness. The smallest details, often completely unnoticed by participants, could profoundly alter their mood. And then something truly unexpected happened during the resource allocation phase. A small, seemingly insignificant defect appeared in their water purification system. The researchers had not planned for this genuine crisis to unfold within the simulation. This real-world problem forced participants to innovate and cooperate beyond the experimental parameters. Their true problem-solving capabilities emerged, surprising even the seasoned research team. This unplanned event provided invaluable data on spontaneous leadership and crisis management. The most surprising findings often emerge when the experiment takes an unforeseen turn. These immersive setups allow researchers to test theories no traditional lab could ever replicate. They can precisely manipulate social norms, resource availability, and even perceived threats. Imagine altering gravity or time perception within a fully enclosed, habitable space. What behavioral anomalies would emerge from such fundamental, yet controlled, distortions? The sheer level of control within these experimental habitats remains truly unparalleled in science. Every aspect of daily living becomes a precise instrument for measuring psychological responses. The data collected provides unprecedented insights into our most deeply ingrained behavioral patterns. But that's not the strangest part about understanding these meticulously constructed realities. Participants often struggle to distinguish the experimental environment from true reality post-experiment. The lines between their constructed day in the life and their actual lives become incredibly blurred. These immersive experiments have profoundly reshaped our understanding of human decision-making. They demonstrate how easily external factors can sway our perceived autonomy and free will. The findings inform strategies for effective disaster preparedness and long-duration space missions. We now understand better how isolated groups manage stress and allocate limited critical resources. This knowledge helps design more resilient communities and improve conflict resolution techniques. It reveals the often hidden levers that influence everything from consumer choices to political affiliations. These studies challenge us to reconsider the very nature of our own everyday environments. Ultimately, they provide a mirror reflecting the fundamental, adaptable essence of human existence. Immersive day-in-the-life experiments offer a powerful, controlled lens into the human condition. If you found this glimpse into experimental living fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this, and let me know in the comments what aspects of human behavior you find most intriguing.